What's up, Internet? This is Skinny at Cobourg Nissan, and behind me I have a 2016 Nissan Rogue SV, all-wheel drive, moonroof, and technology package. It's a one-owner vehicle with a clean car proof. Doesn't really get any better than this. Let's go have a look. All right. Let's have a look at this 2016 Nissan Rogue. So if you're not familiar with the Rogue, if this is your first time looking at it, congratulations. You are looking at Nissan's most popular SUV. And there's a ton of reasons why. First and foremost, the Nissan has a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine that is tremendously fuel efficient. Like, tremendously fuel efficient. This Rogue right now is averaging just over 10 liters per 100, which is fantastic for an all-wheel drive SUV. Now, another reason why the Rogue is so popular is because of the size. It is a kind of mid-size SUV, but definitely can fit 5 full-size adult passengers in the vehicle, no problem. As we're walking around, you can see that it is finished in this beautiful gunmetallic gray. Now, another thing that the SV has, have a look at the badging there, we've got a power tailgate on the moonroof and technology package, which is great. As you can see, you can use that from the key fob or just from pushing the button there, or there's even a button inside the car. But that's just a little bit easier, so that way if you got groceries and stuff, open it up, hands-free, very slick. Now inside here, you can see that we have the useless cargo cover. I say it's useless for one reason, so let's put this kind of out of the way. And the Rogue has the divide and hide cargo system. So what that is you've got these two shelves here that you can kind of manipulate and adjust to kind of get where you want. So watch this. So if I lift this up here and pull it up like that, I now have a two shelf cargo system. But where I say that cargo cover is kind of useless, let's say you have something valuable back here that you want to kind of hide and keep out of the way. Take this piece here, flip it up like so, and boom, it's covered. Can't see it, it's gone, it's disappeared. Nobody knows what's back there. And that's why I say, it's kind of one of those old school things. So you're gonna take it out, you're gonna put it in the garage, you're gonna forget about it, and eventually, when you trade this in a few years, we will forget it's even there, and that is kind of how that works. Now, when I put that shelf back down, we have a very good grocery system, because you can put your delicate stuff here, your eggs, your breads, things like that, and then put your heavy stuff like your cans and whatever all back here, and it kind of prevents it from rolling forward. So you can see the divide and hide cargo system is pretty slick, and that is in this Nissan Rogue. Let's keep taking our tour on the outside. And as you can see, this Rogue is in great condition. As I mentioned in the intro, it is a one-owner, non-smoker, no accidents vehicle. This is off lease. It is in the best of conditions. As we come around the side here, the SV model also features these fog lights down below. You've got that nice chrome trim on the bottom there, LED accented headlights, really slick looking car. And then underneath the Nissan logo there, you'll see that camera. That's because the SV with the technology package features the around view monitor from Nissan, which is really slick. I'll show you that in just a minute. And as we come around, you've got nice 17-inch alloy wheels, great Goodyear tires, turn signals in the mirrors. You even have some roof rails, throw some crossbars over there, put a couple kayaks or some skis, whatever you want on the top. Having a look on the inside, this is where the Rogue, again, is really why it's one of our best sellers. The panoramic sunroof goes all the way to the back seats, as you can see here. These back seats are reclining rear seats. Just pull this handle here, and they go all the way back. So you can see the big difference between not being reclined and reclined. And that's where the adult passengers, like I say, comes into play, because you have a ton of legroom back here, as well as they recline. And it is stadium seating. Stadium seating meaning that the seats are actually lifted up a little bit higher than those front seats, so you get a better view of the road in the back. It's not so claustrophobic. Moving into the front, another shot of that nice panoramic sunroof. Now, the SV features heated front seats, and the driver's seat in the SV is also a power driver's seat, including power lumbar. As you can see here, really nice condition, no odors, no smells, definitely a non-smoker vehicle. And as we hop in, want to go over kind of from left to right what we have going on here. So these buttons here, really simple. Traction control, sport mode. You can have it in sport mode where the car drives a little bit different, a little bit more aggressively. But contrasting to that, we have eco mode. And eco mode, what that does is it makes the throttle a little bit harder to push, conserves the air conditioning, giving you even better fuel economy. There's the power trunk button that I was telling you. You can turn that trunk off if you wanted to, for whatever reason. Maybe your kids keep messing around with it or whatever. This here is for the advanced safety features, such as the blind spot warning that you can turn on and off, your all-wheel drive lock, and then hill descent control, which is kind of like downshifting the car. That's an old school thing. But you've got the all-wheel drive lock in case you need to use that as well. Now, I'm going to show you the blind spot monitor by turning the car off and on, because that's when it'll light up. Oh, it proved to me to be a liar today. Normally it would light up and show you the blind spot monitor, but you can see here, there's a yellow amber light here that will light up when there's a car in your blind spot, and it's not located in the mirror on the outside where it's subject to dust and dirt and mud and snow and all that junk. It's inside the car, away from the elements, making it a lot easier to see when you're going to make your lane changes. Coming down to the steering wheel, we've got a lot of buttons here, but really simply, this is your volume control. These buttons here are for the advanced driver display, which I'll show you in a second. And then over here on the right, you have your cruise control and your Bluetooth controls here. But moving back over here to the center display, so you can see 10.7 liters per 100 on this vehicle. Amazing fuel economy. Now, when I push this button here, this is gonna go through the menu settings here, so it gives you your compass, your fuel economy, your radio station, all the different settings, the tire pressures are all located right here in the center stack, which makes it a lot easier to see when you're looking at the road. You can just pop down here and have a look, rather than having to go through it on the infotainment system on some other vehicles. So just one of those things that Nissan tries to do a little bit safer. Automatic headlights, let's turn those on. And then over here is where you can see we have the touchscreen navigation system, and you've got all your points of interest. It connects to your cell phone remotely. So if you're looking for a restaurant, you can even call right from the touchscreen. Very, very slick, very cool system. It has XM satellite radio, FM, AM, CD, USB input, and Bluetooth audio streaming. So if you have Google or Spotify, you can continue to use those services without plugging anything in, and it streams just kind of via black magic. I don't know how Bluetooth works, through the audio system. And it is a Bose audio system in the tech package as well, so you got a great sound system behind it. Now, as I was talking about that around view camera, you can see here, so this is your rear view camera, and then this is the top-down view, making it really, really easy to park and very safe. If you're pulling out of a parking spot, you're gonna see any little ones, anything behind you, shopping carts, things like that, just making it that much safer when you're parking. Now, here's a cool thing as well. When you're in drive, if you push the camera button, it gives you your front camera. So as you're pulling into a parking spot, say there's a truck in front of you with a hitch or something, and you don't wanna bump it, you can push the camera button at a low speed. It'll turn that on and make sure you don't bump things in front of you. So just one of those cool things that some people don't know that the road can actually do. You've got your heating and air conditioning controls. Down here you've got a trunk tray, put your cell phone, your USB plugs there, your auxiliary input, and a 12-volt charging port as well. You got your shifter, you got your cup holders, and your driver and passenger heated seats, of course. And then inside the armrest, another 12-volt charger and a lot more junk storage. So I'll give you another quick pan around the car, but lots of room for 5 adult passengers. The technology package, the navigation, the sunroof, and like I said, this is a one-owner vehicle, 65,273 kilometers, no accidents, off lease, a great find, guys. My name is Skinny. I love working at Cobourg Nissan. You will love buying here. We have a great experience set up for you. If you're shopping from out of town, you love the Rogue, even if you have a trade-in, we have free delivery practically right across Ontario. So get a hold of us. We can go through all the details of the car, go through your trade-in vehicle, get everything set up by email, fax, phone, video, whatever we need to do. And it's really a simple process. Go on Google, go on our Facebook page, check out our reviews. Pardon me. A number of people have done this. It is so popular now, and everybody's had such a great experience. So it's one of those things we're becoming known for. Our delivery experience is second to none, and you will absolutely love how we take care of it from A to Z. So thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this tour. If you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email, come down and visit, whatever you like, we'll take care of the rest. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.